Hey guys, welcome back in CodeSphere. So today in this video, I'll be showing you that how can you retrieve the user profile data that we have uploaded in the previous tutorials. So guys, as you can see that this is an app, this is fragment one, and this is a layout file that we have created in the previous part. So today in this part, we are successfully retrieving that data. So here you can see that this is just a complete F1 fragment one file. This is image view, this is name, this is bio, this is email, and all the information that we have inserted in this previous part. So today in this tutorial I'll be showing you that how can you do this. So guys, without wasting time, let's start. So guys, first of all, what we will do is I have to open the layout file of fragment one. Fine. So here we will design the layout file, that how it will look. So guys, just before this, let me delete this text view because that was just temporary. Now we don't need it. Fine guys. So after this, now here what we will do, we will change the parent layout to linear layout, and then linear layout, and then guys, orientation will be orientation vertical, and background will be Android color white. Fine guys, and then after this, come here, and here guys, we will simply use a card view, and simply write card view. Width will be match parent, height will be 100, you can say match parent, height will be approx 50 dp. Fine guys, and then layout bottom margin, that will be 5 dp, and then card background color, that will be white, Android color white. Fine guys, then after this, simply close it, and inside it we will use two image buttons, one for image button, and it will be wrap content, wrap content, wrap content, wrap content, and source will be, let me leave it for now, I will add it in few seconds. So id will be id image button ib underscore menu underscore f1. Fine, so we can understand that it is fragment 1 id. Fine guys, then after this, layout margin 10 dp. Fine, and then after this, background will be Android transparent. Done, and then layout gravity will be left, layout gravity, first of all left, and then after this, second parameter center vertical. Fine guys, then after this you can close it. Yes. So guys, after this, here we will use a text view, and that will be wrap content, and height will be also wrap content, and text will be, oops, text will be my profile, all the words will be caps lock. Fine, and then text color will be, so guys, today in this tutorial I'll be showing you that we have to add a color, and that will be our permanent red color. We will not use light red color. Fine guys, that's why I'm declaring the color here. So I will give it name, that red. Fine, and guys, its code will be, and its code will be hashtag hash, oops, first of all let me remove this, hashtag ff0 ff061e 061e. Fine, so now you can see that this is a red color. So guys, we will use this red color. So I just want to tell you that every place where we have used the light red color, so you have to replace it with it. Fine, so you can replace it with that color. So I will not do this because it will make the tutorial long. You can understand that the place everywhere we are using light red color property, you have to replace it with this color red. Fine guys, then after this we can come back here, and now text color will be, we can give color red. So you can change that property later. Fine guys, so after this, here we will give layout margin, again 10 dp. Fine, and then text size will be 20 sp, 20 sp will be more visible, and then text style will be obviously bold, so it will look more visible, and then guys, we have to simply close it, but layout gravity, and that will be center vertical, center horizontal. Fine guys, so now you can see that we have this image button, here and this profile, and after this guys we will also again use the image button. So simply copy this code from here, and then after this come here and then simply paste it. But this time it will be for not, it is not for menus, and it is for editing the profile. So simply write edit. Fine guys, IB edit, and everything will be same, but instead of this left we will make it right, so it will go to the right. Fine, now it's time to import the drawables for these buttons. So here I have to get the vector asset, and here I will type I need for menu. So this is one for menu, and then new, and I see base menu offline. Fine, and after this I need a pencil icon so I can edit the profile. So I will again click on it, and then I will click on this, let me type edit. Yes, this is the one. So after this simply import this edit icon. So now we have this. So guys, I have to change its color. So now I can see that how much icons we have, so make sure that you give them name correctly. So I can search edit. Yes, so first of all remove this line from here because it creates problem. And after this guys, you can give color here. So I will simply give color red. Fine, and then simply close this one. After this next is menu. So this is for menu, and now I will again remove this line. I don't understand that why Android Studio is giving that line, because it is creating problem, and that line is just useless. So keep it color red here again, and then guys, now you can add the source here. So this button is for menu, so here I can give @drawable, but I will use menu, and then after this here we have to use @drawable, that will be for edit. So yes, now you can see that it is more visible. Let me zoom it. So now you can see that it is looking beautiful. Fine, so after this go after of this outside of this card view, and then guys, here we will use a linear layout, and its orientation will be horizontal. So simply write linear layout, and width will be match parent, height will be 110 dp approx, and gravity will be center, not right, center. And then layout margin bottom 10 dp, margin bottom 10 dp, and orientation will be horizontal, because in this layout we will show profile image and name and profession. Fine, so guys, after this you have to go here in this create profile, and we will copy some codes from here. We will copy the code of this card view and this image view, because instead of coding we can copy it from here. Simply paste it here, but this time you can see that this image view is too big. Fine, so what here we can do is you have to simply reduce the size of this card view, make it 100 dp. Fine, height will be also 100 dp. Every time guys you give the height, so make sure it should be, the corner radius should be half of the height. Fine guys, and then here you can give is layout gravity, and card view property, let me delete this, margin bottom. Fine, card corner radius, and then layout gravity will be center vertical, obviously center vertical, and then you can give elevation, oops, elevation 8 dp. Fine, and then card elevation 10 dp. So it just make little bit of blur area behind this card view. Fine, and after this you can close this card view. Yeah, so it will be fine. And then after this you have to change the id of this image view. So it is for ivcp, you have to make it iv underscore f1. Fine, so we can understand it is image view of f1. Fine guys, so after this card view we will use so here guys we will use another linear layout, and this one is for just you can make it wrap content, and height will be wrap content also. Yeah, because that is for name and profession. So here we will show the name and profession, and then after this you have to give layout gravity, and that will be center vertical, not center horizontal. Fine guys, so after this, here what we are going to do is simply give the orientation, and that is going to be horizontal, this time vertical. Fine, so simply give it vertical and then close it. Inside this linear layout we will use two text view, one for name and one for profession. Fine, so first of all, its width will be 200 dp. Fine, and then after this, height will be wrap content, and id will be tv underscore name underscore f1, and then layout margin bottom 10 dp, 2 dp, sorry, not 10 dp, 10 dp will be too much. And then after this you have to give hint is not required, but you can give, it is just optional. Padding start will be 10 dp. Fine, or you can see that again it is showing problem, so let me click on the bulb and padding left. Yeah, the codes are changed in the update, in this updated version. And then after this, text alignment, that will be view start. Fine, and then text color will be Android black. Fine, and why it is showing again set gravity start. Oops, these codes are blowing my mind. And after this, text size will be 25 sp. Fine, so now we are complete with this name. Fine, after this we will need another text view, and that will be for profession. So simply copy this text view from here and paste it here. Fine, this time we just need to change it to prof, profession. It will be profession. Fine guys, and text size will be little bit small, and that will be 15 sp. So text size will be 15 sp. Fine guys, and text color will be darker gray, Android darker gray. Fine, and it is almost, yes. So now you can see that we have this two text view, one for name, one for profession. And now guys, after this we can go after of this, just after this linear layout. You can see that it is a linear layout, its orientation is horizontal. Fine, so you can see that it is horizontal. This is card view, this is another linear layout, they are in horizontal form. Fine, and this linear layout have orientation of vertical, that is why these both are vertical. Fine, so I hope it is not so confusing. I'm trying to make it easy as much as I can. Yeah, so after this you can see that we are just outside of this linear layout. So after this, here we will simply use another text view, so you can copy it from here simply, control plus C, and then come after this, then simply paste it. This time you have to make its orientation, that will be match parent, and height will be, and we don't need id in this because that is just a text view, we will not change any code here. Fine, so text size will be same 15 sp, and padding start will be 40 dp. So padding left, because it will not work. Yeah, fine. So now you can see that after this, the text will be, here we have to give the text. Hint is not good, so simply write text, that will be primary details in caps, primary details. Fine, and then after this you have to give padding. Oops, padding 5 dp. Fine, and text size will be same 15 sp, and margin bottom will be margin layout margin bottom, I have already given it, so I have to make it 20 dp. Simply make it 20 dp. Fine guys, and background will be background, you can give Android darker gray, and text color I will make it black. Fine, so simply make it Android color black. Fine, so now you can see that it is visible. Primary details. Fine guys, so after this primary details we will use another text view, and that will be text view, height will be match parent, height width will be match parent, height will be wrap content, and then guys text will be bio, fine, and text size will be 15 sp, and layout margin start will be 20, layout margin start 20 dp, fine, and then after this you have to give padding, that will be 5 dp, fine, and then text size, text padding, and after this why it is showing this red line again, set layout margin left. These codes are just blowing my mind. And text color will be again Android dark gray, that will be better, fine guys, and then drawable padding 20 dp, and then padding start 20 dp, fine guys, and then text alignment is already at the view, so we don't need to edit, padding left. I don't understand and why this Android Studio is working differently. And then guys after this here we will use another text view, simply control plus C and then control plus V, and after this guys here you have to give the ID because we will load the tv underscore bio underscore f1, here we will load the bio, fine guys, but this time the only difference will be text color, we will make it black, so simply make it color black, fine, and I don't think that uh, any other thing we have to change here, fine guys. So bio, and after this we will use a table row, so we can understand that. So here we will simply use a table row, that is just a little bit of very, it is just a line, yeah, the easiest way to explain it is width, layout width, that will be match parent, and height will be obviously 1 dp, it is too much of height, and margin star will be obviously 40 dp, and then layout margin bottom, that will be 10 dp, then guys margin end, here I will give 20 dp, and then layout background, layout background will be darker gray, Android darker gray, then close it, and after this you have to remove these errors, click on this bulb and then click on it, fine, because this is logic of new Android Studio, older one was not creating this problem, that's why it was working fine, but now it started creating problems, so we have to change it, fine guys. So after this you can see that we have this table row and to edit text, so you simply copy this table row and these to edit text, control plus C, and then you have to paste it, control plus V and control plus V, yeah. So now I have pasted it, so here you have to change the ID and text here, so here the text will be email, fine, so simply oops, simply here you have to make it email, and here also you have to change it email, and ID also email, fine, and then after this change this text view, this will be for website, and also here you have to change the text website and ID tb web f1, fine, and you have to make this website clickable, also clickable, true, fine guys. So when the user will click on it, so we will perform some action, we will open that link, fine guys. So after this now you can see that we have this enough table row, and yeah, so here after this we will use another linear layout, and that is for posts and followers, fine guys. So width will be match parent, height will be wrap content, then simply orientation will be horizontal, and then layout margin bottom will be 30 dp, margin bottom 30 dp, and then gravity will be center, fine, then simply close it, and outside it we are going to use text view, that will be wrap content, and then text will be followers, fine guys, and then padding 5 dp, then drawable padding 5 dp, and then drawable start. We will leave this, we will add it in just few seconds. Give it id, and id will be tv underscore followers underscore f1. Fine guys, and then layout gravity center horizontal, layout gravity center horizontal. Fine, and then text color will be color black. Fine guys, and now we have to import drawable. So just before this, let me copy this code and paste it, because this is for post. Fine, the number of post will be appear here, and when the user will click on it, so it will take user to the post activity where you can see the all post of particular user. Fine, so simply make it clickable and true, and also this one clickable, make it true. Fine guys, now let me import some dropables for it. So for follower, I will import the person. So guys, I will simply import this people. Fine, so simply open it, import it, and then finish. Fine, and next one is for post. So an icon where you can see that images. Fine, so here any icon, I can type photo. Yeah, so here it is. So simply import it. Next, finish. Fine. So after this, I will change color of this photo. Alternate. Fine. So simply remove this tint, and color, you know that what you have to give. Color will be color red. Color red, and then after this, for people, and then again remove this tint from here. Fine, and then you have to give the color red. That will be color red. Fine guys, so simply remove it after this, and then come back here in this fragment one, and in this follower we have to give the people. Yeah, fine, and then after this click on this red bulb, and then drawable left. It is creating the same problem again and again. And here we have to give the, it is for post, so simply write photo. So full open, no, that is wrong. So alternate, yeah, that is the correct one. Fine guys, so now you can see that the followers and post are visible. Again, you have to simply click on this red bulb and set drawable left. I don't understand why it is creating this problem. And after this guys, you have to simply here write is posts. Fine, particular post of all the users. And after this, this linear layout is complete. Now go after this, and here guys we will use so again write text view, and this time it will be match parent, height will be wrap content. Fine, and then here we will give text, that will be for add stories. Yeah, because we will also have stories functionality. So when you will click on it, so you will be able to add stories. Fine, so text color will be color red, and then text size will be 25 sp. Fine, and then layout margin will be 10 dp. Fine guys, and then padding will be 10 dp. Yeah, so after this gravity will be center. Fine, then simply close it. Now one more thing is left to add, that is background, but we will create that file in just few seconds. Just before this, what we have to do is here we will use a button which will be match parent, height will be wrap content, and then text will be not text size, text will be send message. Fine, and background we will add it later, just in few seconds. Text color will be Android, not red. This will be Android white. Fine guys, and text size will be 18 sp. It will be better. Fine. Then layout margin 10 dp, layout margin 10 dp, and id will be button btn underscore send message underscore f1, and id for this one, this text view is tv underscore add stories, yeah, underscore f1. Fine guys, so after this we have to create the backgrounds of both of them. So simply click on this drawable, new drawable resource file, and that will be for button background. So here you can give that button underscore background, short form is back. Fine. So after this, change the selector to shape, and then here you have to write solid, that will be color red. Fine, then close it, and then after this simply write corners, and then radius, that will be 10 dp. Fine, then close it. So after this is complete for button background. After this, create another one, and that will be for text view background. So this layout resource file will be, you can give custom underscore, or you can give border underscore decoration. Border decoration is fine. And then here we will not change the selector. Fine. So here we will simply write item, and that will be state enabled. Actually we just don't need this state enabled. If you want, so you can give, that doesn't require too much. Fine. Then simply after this, inside it we will use is simply write shape, and shape will be rectangle. Fine. And then inside this shape we will use solid, and solid will be color white. Fine. So this will be of white color. Then corners, and then it comes to radius will be 10 dp. Then close it, and then the important line stroke, yeah, that will make some difference, so make it simply color red, and then width will be 1 dp, yeah, then close it. Fine guys, so now our background is complete. So come back in this fragment one, and it is for add stories. So here you have to give custom, I think its name is border deco. Yes, so border deco, and this is for button, so background will be button background. Fine guys, so now you can see that our UI is almost complete. So guys, that is where it is creating problem. Let me see. Yeah, so close it. Fine guys, so now you can see that our design section is almost complete. Sorry, our layout is almost complete. So let me switch to this design section, and then I can show you that how beautiful it is looking. Yes, so now you can see that this is our layout file where we will retrieve the data of every user. Fine guys, so you can see that it will be clickable. Fine. So guys, now the backend, I mean the Java part is left. So this is all, this is enough for this tutorial. In next part we will code Java part. So whenever you will open the fragment one, so it will, all the data of the user will be loaded in this text view, in this layout file. Fine guys, so if you like this video, then please like, share and subscribe my channel, and guys don't forget to press the bell icon so you will never miss any update, because I will upload all more interesting videos just like this of Android development and Firebase. Thank you for watching.